Hello, we are live on the Off the Cuff show. I'm here with my good friend Leila for another episode for about an hour and a half. We doing?
Yeah.
Hour and a half.
Let's do it.
Yeah, we'll be here for the next hour and a half. Me and my good friend Leila. How are you? You good?
Yeah, I'm not too bad. Just a bit
Did I tell
tired
you that I've
today.
actually got a name for this show now? So it's called
Off the Cuff. Yeah.
Yeah, because the reason they was like, you need to have a name for your show. I didn't really want to have one. I was just thinking, let me just call it like Masai Show or something. Like it doesn't have a name because all the big say podcasts or shows in the world, they do have titles, a lot of them, but you don't call it that. You'll just say whoever the famous person is, and that's their show. Sort of.
Okay.
For example, you won't call the actual say Joe Rogan show is called the Joe Rogan Experience, but no one really calls it that. You just say, oh, I was listening to Joe Rogan the other
You
day.
listen to Joe Rogan, yeah.
And I was thinking, okay, so I got to come up with a name. And I was actually struggling. I thought it'd be a lot easier than what I thought. So I was thinking off the cuff because I never prepare anything. And it's just meant to be off the cuff. So I was like, let me just do it like that. So
Okay.
that was the name for the show. But yeah.
I think that works.
Yeah, I actually quite like it. So yeah, it's been going good. But it's been nice. I've been trying to sort of hurry up, trying to get more range of guests and not say interesting people, but people I want to speak to.
How's that been going?
I'm getting closer. So it was great that I got to speak to Jack last week because obviously he's a fighter and stuff. But I was meant to interview, sorry, one second. I was meant to interview my friend who's a TV producer. I worked with her on Big Brother a couple of times. She had to cancel because
That's a shame.
It was a bit last minute, and she lives with, it's just her and her dog. So I was like, okay, I can do it. I can just come to yours and do it if it'd be easier. So yeah, I've sort of put together a small-ish list of people that I want to speak to that are realistic, and yeah, I've been reaching out to people on Twitter and stuff, and yeah.
Okay. Oh, that sounds good.
Yeah, it's been good. What was I gonna say? This heat is actually killing me. Like it's been so bad. I'm so sort of just used to, because it kind of reminded me at this time of the summer where it's just a bit too hot. I remember
It's just the humidity, I
don't
think.
know, for me, I'm sweating all the time, constantly, and it's just so unbearable. So tonight I'm gonna go home and have like the nicest cold shower as well. I can't bloody wait.
I've been showering like 3 times a day.
Okay, that's a bit excessive. I can't lie.
But yeah, but if you go out, then it makes sense, I think.
Do you know what? I actually shower way more at the gym than I do at home.
You shower at the gym. What's that like? You have to get,
No, it's not. You don't get in front of. So the way I do it is, there's loads of cubicles, so no one can see you. But what I do is, I don't want to like walk out naked or walk into the thing naked. I'll go in what I'm wearing, and I'll usually be drenched what I was wearing from doing cardio.
Yeah.
So I'm drenched in sweat, like drenched in sweat. And then what I do is, so I go in there. Obviously, I don't have any socks on. I have a Tesco bag, and in there I've got my deodorant and shower gel. I put that into the shower. There's a sort of metal holder in the corner. Put that in the corner, and then what I do is I throw my towel over the door of the shower.
Yeah.
And then I put my boxers on there that I'm going to put on, and then I have the shorts that I've just worn. So I get washed or whatever, dry myself, make sure my feet are dry, put on my boxers so they don't get wet, walk back out there and just get changed. So no one sees me like exposed to the world.
Okay.
Yeah. Because that's what always sort of put me off. I was thinking, why would I want to see a bunch of random guys just get naked with me in the shower?
I've seen naked women in the gyms as well.
Sometimes I see it as well. Not very
It
often.
really catches me off guard because I never expect it.
It really freaks me. I hate it. And it's not for me. But it could be worse. But yeah, I do love showering at the gym. It does feel nice once you get out there, and it's just, I mean, a lot of people don't realise as well, especially if you're doing, I mean, I'm not a germaphobe or anything like that, but you can get things like staph infections from sweat, especially if you don't shower straight away from the gym. And if you're touching other people as well, you can put that sweat onto other people, and people can get infections quite badly on their skin as well. It can be quite bad as well.
I would be more worried about things that you can catch on your feet.
Why would you be worried about things on your feet?
Because that's how you catch like verrucas and things.
What, from the shower, do you mean?
Oh, showers, swimming pools.
Oh, I suppose in the shower you wouldn't really get it because you're cleansing yourself. But yeah, you're right. In the swimming pool, yeah, 100%. You've got to be careful in there.
I don't like it.
Yeah, it's not very nice. I wish it's not a big deal for me, but It's nice when you go to like, proper fancy gyms and they have things like saunas and what's the other one? Like a steam room. My friend,
No, I like them as
he
well.
goes to a Virgin Media, not Virgin Media, Virgin, like a Virgin Fitness gym. Have you ever been to one of those?
No, I don't think I've ever been to any proper nice ones.
Yeah, well,
to be honest,
my friend, he goes to a Virgin one. There's one in Bromley, and I went with him one time, and it's really nice, like a proper posh gym. And you go in there, and when we were done after, I don't think we even done cardio, but we went into this steam room, and it's not quite as hot as a sauna, but you are sweating. You're literally baking straight away. It was quite nice. And then after that, we went into the sauna, where you're really, really sweating. You know, when you're sitting on one of those wooden things, and you can feel it sort of burning.
Yeah. I hate that.
Yeah, same.
I love,
it's
hate
fun.
it.
It's fun, and then you hop into like a nice cold shower afterwards, and it's just great. And this was during winter as well, so it was nice to be really, really hot. Yeah, if I had money, I'd get like a sauna in my house, 100%.
In the garden, like one of those little wooden ones.
Yeah.
They're nice.
When I went to Centre Parks around Christmas time, and we had each room has not room, but each garden has your own sauna.
That's cool.
And I'd go in there for like 20-ish, 30-ish minutes, and just sort of just bake off, bring in a couple of bottles of water, and just
It is
sweat
good for your
out.
skin.
Yeah,
that's
it's really
why I
good for your
like
pores,
it. Yeah.
I kind of like it because it's good because I always do a really hot bath once a week.
Yeah.
And that's really good for recovery, inflammation, and you don't want to, especially at the start. I make mine really hot. I don't want to be in there, and I'm just like, oh my god, I just want to get out for like 5 seconds. But then once you stick it out, and it sort of just gets easier. And like I said, I always bring like a freezing cold bottle of water.
Is that
with
when
me.
you watch your program and?
Yeah. I was gonna say that actually. At the moment,
That's a super hot bath, is it?
yeah, it's hot. Like I'm drenched in sweat. Like, I'm drenched in sweat before and after. Sometimes
I wouldn't like that.
No, it's nice. It's really refreshing because it cools down after a couple of an hour or so. But at the moment, I'm watching this series and I'm flying through it. Have you heard of
it?
Snowfall?
No.
Okay. Do you know the actor Damson Idris?
No.
Okay. If you saw him, you might recognise him. He's
Damson Idris.
he's from Peckham,
Yeah.
and this I don't want to give it away. I don't want.
What else is he in?
I'm not too sure because I haven't wanted to Google him because I don't want to ruin the show that I'm watching to get any spoilers.
Okay.
But I have seen him in other stuff. But he's from Peckham,
Yeah.
and he's playing an American guy. It's a true story about the drug trade in the 80s in America. But he's playing an American. You wouldn't if you didn't know that he was from London, you'd have no idea. His accent is incredible. He's doing a South Central Los Angeles American accent, and he just sounds incredible.
Wow.
But the whole thing,
specific.
yeah, the whole thing is a true story. Like, I'm sorry, I can't even I'm watching it on BBC iPlayer. It's so good. I've been hooked on it I've been watching it the last 5 weeks, and I've just been flying through it. I'm nearly done with it now. So.
How many seasons are there?
6, but there's only like 10 episodes per season. But I'm flying through about 3 episodes a day.
I haven't really been watching anything at the moment. I was watching Sex and the City.
I've never watched Sex and the City.
But it's actually really well written.
I remember
it's quite funny.
I do want to watch it because I remember it being on when I was a kid.
No, yeah.
I think it was on E4.
God, I don't
Because
remember.
I used to watch Friends a lot when I was a kid, and it was on that. Friends used to be on E4.
Oh, what, like My Name Is Earl? I remember that was on
Yeah, and
there
I think
as well.
Desperate Housewives was on there as well.
Yeah, I remember watching that. That's really good.
I've only watched the first season of it years ago, but I did love Desperate Housewives.
It is really good, actually.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to start that again. I love shows like that. I actually love films in that sort of genre. I know it's not exactly the same, but things like Mean Girls, 10 Things I Hate About You, that kind of.
What, girly films?
Yeah, what they're called? what are they called? They're called chick flicks. That's what. They're called.
You like chick flicks?
Yeah, I love films like that.
Okay.
Yeah. And I
Have
think,
you seen? What I wouldn't really say it's a chick flick.
I think
but
Zac Efron's in a few of them.
popped into my mind. Have you seen About Time?
No, I have not.
Have you not?
Who's in it?
It's a good film. So the girl from Mean Girls, Regina George, is in it.
The blonde girl.
She's in it. And then there's this other bloke. I can't remember his name now. He's been in like everything. And this other guy. Have you seen what's that Christmas film that everyone likes? It's about love. What's it called?
Wasn't all Christmas films about love?
No, but it's like the one
Home
with
Alone.
different people.
Home Alone.
Home Alone. But it's different.
Die Hard.
different.
I don't really like
Well,
Christmas
it's
films.
different stories of people. It's really famous. It's got loads of people in it.
Oh, I think I know which one you mean.
You know, oh right, okay.
No,
You're not
I
that
can't-
familiar.
I
then.
can't remember the title, but I do know what you mean. I think
Okay.
is it called 12 something?
No, it's like
okay. But I think I do know what you mean because it's like a stacked cast.
Yeah. Anyway, it's got. I think it's at Night something Night. His name's something Night. He's like the older guy. He's like the rock star.
It's not ringing any bells.
Anyway,
Yeah.
About Time.
Okay.
So it's a good film. I watched it with Jack last night.
Well, don't spoil it for me, but yes.
I won't spoil it for you. And I was a bit hesitant because I wouldn't say it's a chick flick, but it's a bit of a romance kind of thing.
Yeah,
You could kind of watch it and it might be a bit. I think
I
it's a
love
little bit
rom-coms.
cheesy.
I love rom-coms though as well.
But it's not a rom-com.
Okay.
It's really, really well written.
Okay.
And it's worth a watch.
Right. Okay. I'll have to, what's it called?
It's
About Time.
About Time. It's on Netflix.
Netflix. Okay, fine. I'll have to have a look.
But it's good. It's kind of about loosely.
Love.
It's about just like life and everyday.
Is it based in New York? I bet it is.
No, it's a British.
Oh, it's a British
film. Yeah.
Oh, I know who you mean. The guy that's in Notting Hill. Is it him? What's that guy called? And he's in all the Americans.
Hugh
of it.
Grant.
Hugh Grant. Is that who you're on about?
No, he's not in it.
Okay, fine.
It's a
That's what I thought
ginger
you meant.
guy.
Ginger guy.
No, I don't know his name. It's
Okay,
not important.
right.
But it's a good film. You need to watch
About
it.
Time. All right, fine.
But
Have you
Jack
seen-
almost cried watching
Oh,
it. So
that's cute.
yeah. It was
Have you seen the
nice.
film Pretty Woman?
Yeah, of course.
I only watched.
You know, I've seen like every film.
I didn't know you were. Are you a film buff?
Yeah.
I didn't think you were.
I've seen everything.
I didn't really think you were. I didn't have you down as
What?
a film buff. Don't know. Didn't have you down.
What?
as that. Oh yeah, for real. I didn't have you down as
okay.
one. Anyway,
Interesting.
Pretty Woman. I wanted to watch that for years, right?
I
and-
don't really like it.
What? Oh my god! No. So I watched it last summer. That film changed my life. Like it's so good.
What was it?
I
What
just-
about it?
I
changed
just
your
loved
life?
it. Like I just thought. I mean, Julia Roberts. She's every woman. I think it was great. Like she
What
was.
do you mean? What? Just because she's cute?
Yeah, but she was. The whole film was funny and it made you feel optimistic and. I love.
Yeah.
Why are you not eating them, by the way?
Huh?
You're not gonna eat that?
I'm eating them in halves.
Oh, okay. I thought you was just like sucking it and then just. Okay, fine.
Right, let
but
me
yeah,
see.
Pretty Woman, great film. Great.
I
film.
like the scene.
We should go shopping.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
shopping scene. That's brilliant. I don't know. I just remember reading some negative stuff about the film. How about obviously it's about class and everything like that, and how people treat you and how people perceive you. You know, and I just remember reading some stuff about it, and it kind of put me off the film a little bit.
What do you mean?
Well, obviously, like he kind of changes her, doesn't he?
Well, isn't it kind of good because he literally takes her from being a prostitute?
Yeah, but there's negative connotations there as well.
I don't know. I think it's not meant to be anything deep. It's just a fun,
No, I know
it's
it's
just a
not,
fun
but if
movie.
you read into it, it's interesting.
I mean, it's a bit obviously it's very unrealistic, but it's interesting. I like it. It was fun.
Anyway.
It was just a fun film where you don't have to think too hard. I liked it. It was good.
Okay.
I like films, but I don't watch a lot of films, to be honest.
Mm.
I'm definitely not a film buff. I think there's so many classics I haven't seen.
I'd probably like with my family, not that we do it as much now, but it'd be like after dinner, during dinner, put a film on.
Yeah.
So you can imagine in a year
How many films?
how
did
many
you
films
watch?
you get through.
Yeah. Who would you say your favourite actor/actress is?
What, one of each or either?
But yeah, both. Yeah, both.
Gary Oldman.
Gary Oldman. Okay, yeah. So do you
Yeah,
what's your favourite film of
definitely.
his?
Sorry?
What's your favourite film of his? True Romance.
I
love it. I love it.
That's a good one.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
a good one. No, well, performance-wise, I mean, I very much like him in Bram Stoker's Dracula, but I wouldn't say
Never
that.
heard of it.
I wouldn't say that's his best performance.
Okay. okay.
It's like obviously it's a romance. It's like a dark romance. It's very
Okay.
intense.
Right.
But my favourite, what would be? I mean, he's very good in Leon the Professional. Have you seen that?
Never seen it. See, that's what I said. I'm not a film buff. There's so many
Masai.
films I need to see.
Shall I make you a list?
Yeah, honestly, I would have really. I mean, I'm not.
What
working on
films
it.
have you seen?
Well, my favourite film is Pulp Fiction. That's my favourite film ever.
Okay, that gives me a good...
I love that film. I love Tarantino films.
But what do you like about Pulp Fiction?
The whole story is just so interesting.
Do you like
to
the
me.
story?
The acting's incredible. The cast is incredible.
Is it the styling? Is it the production?
Everything about the aesthetic, how it's sort of back to front, in not chronological order. It's just my favourite film. It's just, and I can watch it. It's 3 hours long, but it feels like it's an hour long. It's just so good.
It's 3 hours long?
It's 3 hours long. Because I remember when I first time I watched
realised.
it was, funnily enough, the first time I watched it was after your birthday, about 6 years ago.
Did I tell you to watch it or something?
No, I've just always wanted to watch it, and I was like, you know what, I'm hungover. I'm going to be in bed all day. I'm going to watch Pulp Fiction.
Wow.
So I bought it. I rented it out for a couple of quid, and I was like, I'm going to watch this. And I thought, wow, this film is incredible. And yeah, that's my favourite film. And I just love Tarantino films in general. His films.
What other films do you like?
I like of his. What do you mean?
No, just in general. I'm trying to build.
Well, my favourite actor
Portfolio for you.
and some of my favourite films have Matthew McConaughey in it. He's my favourite actor, I'd say.
Okay.
For example.
All right.
Yeah, but what's that film that he's in? And he has the guy, and it's to do with HIV. What's it called? Dallas Buyers Club. Oh my god, I love that film.
That is a great film.
That's a great film. I love a lot of his films. I think they're so good. No Country for Old Men's a great film.
Okay.
Hateful Eight's a great film.
Just good films, yeah, good film.
I love The Godfather, incredible. Goodfellas.
Yeah, classic.
Yeah, just I like a lot of those kind of films. The classics.
Just very good.
Yeah.
Very well made films.
I'm trying to think of British films that I like.
What about like more, do you have any guilty pleasures or?
Yeah, so I love, for example, things like Mean Girls, 10 Things I Hate About You. What's another sort of? I love musicals, things like Hairspray. I love Pitch Perfect. I love movies like that.
Okay.
I love those kind of films.
Have you seen Bridesmaids?
I haven't, no.
Oh, that's hard.
I haven't seen that, no.
It's like is it a chick flick? I don't know.
Right. Okay.
It's like that, but it's quite rude.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I like any kind of.
I'm going to make a list for you.
You should. But I probably have seen a lot of them that I just can't remember everything, but I don't have a vast knowledge of films, and I know there's a lot of films out there that I need to see.
Have you seen Catch Me If You Can?
I haven't actually, with Leonardo DiCaprio. Yeah, that's another film.
Would absolutely love that.
Leonardo DiCaprio is one of my favourite actors.
That is that is my favourite film of his.
So Wolf of Wall Street, great film. But I wouldn't even say that's my favourite. I wouldn't even say that's my favourite DiCaprio film. I think.
I can't believe you haven't seen that. I'm in shock.
What would you say your favourite DiCaprio film is?
Catch Me If You Can.
Okay. What about others? I haven't seen that one. He's got so many. Oh, the Shutter Island's a good one.
I've only seen it once, but yeah.
It's a great film.
I liked. It came out last year.
I haven't seen it. Django Unchained.
No. It's something Bloodflower. My mind.
Okay. Yeah.
My mind's going blank.
Well, he's got a lot.
He's got
a lot of great films.
Good films.
100%.
I like a lot of Johnny Depp films though.
Johnny Depp. I don't think I've really seen any Johnny Depp films, to be honest. What other things has he been in?
They're a little bit more.
I've never seen Pirates of the Caribbean. Never seen it.
Oh, you're just gonna annoy me.
Never appealed to it. It just looks a bit.
It's like, I feel like it's a film you watch as a kid and it's cool, and then you appreciate it when you get older, but it's not great.
It's things like Transformers. You know the one. I've never seen that, and I don't have no.
The original's good.
I have no interest in seeing that. I don't.
With Shia LaBeouf.
I don't like superhero films. LaBeouf, Megan Fox, whatever. I don't like.
That is good.
I don't like superhero films like that.
It's not a superhero film.
Whatever the hell it is, I don't
it's
like.
It's just nerdy film.
I don't like films like that because the good guy always wins. It's just boring.
Okay.
Oh, have you seen? Okay, I'll show you what's a great film. Uncut Gems. You must have seen that.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
That's incredible.
For Adam Sandler, yeah.
But he's a great actor. He is a great actor.
He is, but he always,
I've never seen him play a serious role like that before.
Yeah, because he's always playing some unserious. He's just the same character.
But his movies are fun.
It's a guilty pleasure.
I love Adam Sandler.
It's a guilty pleasure.
He's so talented.
I like the film with Jennifer Aniston, Just Go With It.
He's done so many films with Jennifer.
Have you seen that?
I haven't, no. But you know what other films I need to watch? Like Billy Madison, never seen that.
I don't know that one.
What's the other one that he's in? Everyone always talks
Click.
about. I haven't heard of that one. What's the big?
You haven't heard of Click?
No. What's the other big ones he's in? I know Billy.
Blended, 50 First Dates.
Are you talking about Adam Sandler still?
Huh?
Are you still talking about Adam Sandler? Which film am I talking about? Hold on.
Huh?
I'm trying to. Okay, no, but there's other Adam Sandler.
You got
films
your
that are more
was
popular
it
than that.
adults or something?
Oh yeah, Grown Ups.
Grown-Ups,
Yeah, that's good. Adam
Huh?
Sandler.
You don't know what 50 First Dates is?
Never heard of it. Never heard it. Do you mean the one where Harry met Sally? I've seen that.
No, 50 First Dates. It's with him and oh my mind.
Happy Gilmore. That's the one I was thinking of. I haven't seen.
I
it.
don't care about that. Look at 50 First Dates.
50,
Now
50,
that's a great
55 dates or 50.
50 first.
50
So it's like first date.
Oh, here we
50
go. Here we
of
go.
them.
Oh, I might have seen this one actually.
It's quite old, but that's a great.
Who's the
little
actress?
film.
Oh no, I'm thinking of the one with Jennifer Aniston. No,
Yeah, what's her name again?
It's just loading here. Drew Barrymore.
Drew Barrymore. Yeah.
Okay, fine. I have a
Wow,
lot of
I'm gonna be putting together like.
Yeah, you need to.
I'm just gonna assume you haven't seen anything.
I feel like you haven't seen a lot of great, and I mean great,
Huh?
like box sets.
Oh, like TV series.
Yeah, I feel like
yeah,
you
no.
haven't- there's loads
I'm
that
more
you
into
haven't seen.
films.
I know, but if you like films, you'll like things like that
Oh, I
because
just
they are
give up.
essentially films that, but over a long period of time.
Yeah.
For example, you've never seen The Sopranos, which is crazy to me.
Yeah,
So-
it's just a lot of effort. Like even
So
with Sex
good.
and the City
But you
and
just do one a
Desperate
day.
House,
One a day. It's an hour.
and even Desperate Housewives. You know, I watch them and then I just give up.
It's not hard to watch one a day.
Yeah, but I'm never gonna keep up with that because I'll get distracted and watch something else.
Oh my god. No.
So
The Sopranos is you'd love it because it's funny as well.
yeah, maybe I'll try and watch it with Jack.
Jack would really like it.
I think probably, but
it's
then
so
he'll
good.
go and watch it by himself. So
Yeah, I feel like if I was watching it,
we'll
with someone
start it and he'll go off,
They
and
took
then
too long.
I
I
won't
would have
bother.
to sort of just carry on going, especially if I really liked it. But yeah, Sopranos. You've seen Breaking Bad, I think, haven't you?
Yeah, I've watched that all the way through, and Game of Thrones, and I've watched Friends about 3 times.
Well, Friends, things like that, Friends,
But
and comedy series, you can watch that whenever because there's not a big commitment.
it's easy, yeah.
Yeah, and they're only like 20 minutes. Whereas
I don't think what else have I watched all the way through?
Modern Family,
No,
oh my
gave
God.
up.
I love Modern Family.
We're on season 6, gave up.
Oh my god. Okay, Modern Family. But you've never watched any other TV series like all the way through at all?
Probably not.
Damn, not even Ozark. Have you seen Ozark?
I gave up on it because it was stressing me out.
Oh my god. Yeah, great.
But Jack just finished it today.
So good. So good. Ozark?
Who's that? That's
Sorry,
what
not
you're
Ozark.
saying.
Sorry, Narcos.
I almost finished it, but they obviously had catched Pablo Escobar, and then they're going after the other people, and then I kind of lost interest.
Well, they've done loads of others after about the Mexicans.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna.
My dad said, like, we watched it together. Even though they're
Well,
all
the
brilliant.
cartel ones, aren't they?
They're all brilliant. But my dad said, and most of the other people I speak to, they prefer the Mexican ones.
Okay.
I
I'm
personally
mainly
prefer the
watching
Escobar
it for Pedro. What's his name?
Oh, yeah.
Pedro Pascal.
Yeah.
I'm only watching it for him.
He's another great actor.
He is a great actor. No, I'm not very good at finishing TV series.
That puts me off.
Sorry.
I feel like that's a girl thing, though.
Okay, I'm not offended.
No, I'm not trying to be edgy, but I think that's
Well,
just
we've all got our things, haven't we?
fair.
I like watching movies.
Yeah, but I think it's important when you're watching a movie or a series where you need to be focused. I won't have my phone in the room with me.
I think that's the difference between a good film and shit.
No, but even... Oh, sorry. Apologies for the language. But...
And a bad film.
No, what do you mean? Either way, you shouldn't have your phone with you because you can just focus because you miss
I
tiny
feel like-
details.
You're more likely to go on your phone if it's not good.
No, but I'll put my phone in another room so I don't get distracted.
Right.
So when I have my bath, I don't have my phone with me.
Okay.
I bring two. So this phone here. So I got two phones. The phone that's recording. I'll actually have it in the bathroom, but I'll have it way behind me, so I can't reach it in the bath. I'd have to physically get out and go on my phone. I have this phone, which does have everything on there, but not as accessible. I'd have to go on my browser to go on Instagram or Twitter and stuff, and I don't get notifications. I only bring it in with me because when I'm done watching stuff, we have a Bluetooth speaker, so I'll just listen to music. But I'm not on my phone because it's still outside the bath.
Go
I
on.
still have to reach for it.
Sounds boring.
No, because I'm focused on the show.
Okay.
And it's so much better because you don't miss little things that you would do if you were like just texting on Instagram, just scrolling for things that you don't need.
Okay, all right.
You should try it, but then you just watch stuff in general.
I just don't go on my phone.
Yeah. I put my phone in another room not to risk it.
All right, each their own.
But yeah, you should definitely invest in these series, 100%. Especially if you haven't got anything to do, which you don't. So.
Excuse me, I have loads of things to do.
Like what?
I'm always busy.
Doing what?
Seeing people, going on radio shows.
You haven't done this show in like 2 months.
Well, you know, if I don't have anything to talk about and I'm constantly busy,
Well, you're not.
which I am.
What did you spend that £50 on I gave you?
2 books.
What a waste of... Is that it? That cost 2 books?
No.
£50?
That was about 30, and then the
Jesus
20.
Christ.
I mean, it's just gone into my bank account, so it just gets absorbed into
Fair enough, but still,
my other costs.
What a waste of money.
No, I wanted them.
So I won £24 on like £30 this week on betting and lottery tickets
Oh wow,
this week, so it's all good.
well done.
But it's fine. I don't care about the money. It's all good. It's not like I'm desperate. I'm not going to run out of money, so it's all good.
Nor am I.
But I'm getting bored of not working.
Yeah, so am I.
What are you doing next for work?
Nothing. I did meet with someone today though.
Oh, I don't think it's some sort of pyramid scheme.
No, she works in the industry, in the film industry, and yeah, I just reached out to her. Obviously, I'm like looking for jobs, so I've been reaching out to people.
Yep. And
she asked to meet, which was nice, but she did tell me in advance that she didn't have anything.
No, but you should have just come to me because not that I can get you a job, but all the jobs that, especially at your level, and my level as well, you should go on Talent Manager because you can drive as well.
Yeah.
You could easily get a TV job or a film job.
Doing what though?
Alright, you start at the bottom. You're probably as a runner, and then you just work your way up. And you're doing art as well, so you've got art in your skill. So, for example, you could easily have done art on Big Brother, which is a shame because I didn't know. Because
I wouldn't have been able to do the art because those people do like props and stuff.
No,
it's
but
different.
Trust me, to be the runner on that, you easily could because.
Oh, a runner.
No, but
yeah,
you'd still be
different.
doing the art stuff because you know how to draw and do all that. Trust me, anyway. Because this girl that I worked with on Big Brother before.
I just don't want to do that though.
No, but you would enjoy it though. That's my point. You don't know
but
what
just
it is.
because I
though.
would enjoy it, you know,
And then
I would enjoy.
But you'd be in
working
then.
in a shop, but
No,
I
I
don't
know,
want to
but
work
you'd be
in. A shop.
in. But then you'd be in. So you can't be too picky in this industry, especially.
Yeah,
at the
but
start.
that's completely unrelated
No, it
to
isn't.
costume.
Yeah,
Oh, I think it is.
Yeah, but you are helping with costumes though.
You just said that I'd be drawing.
No, but you know what I mean, like helping design stuff, put stuff together. It's not just you can't.
That
just,
sounds like set design.
It's all they do everything. They do the costumes, they do the set, they do the props, they do everything.
All right, okay.
That's my point. And
All right.
anyway, this girl that I worked with, she's way less artsy than you, and she helped us with tasks, and she was just like a general runner, one of my friends. But now she's working on art. I just spoke to her the other day.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, you easily could have done that, and you can drive. So it's just you can't be just too picky. Oh, I want to do.
Okay, but there is a somewhat direction that I want to go into.
No, yeah, that's good to have. But I'm saying, you need to start,
Okay.
and then you get in, and then you maneuver. It's like me.
Alright.
Ideally, I don't want to be a runner, even though I enjoy it. I don't want to be a runner, sort of just. It's not all I do, but say getting people snacks for the cast or whatever, for like this and for the games and buying props. Even though I enjoy it, but I have to start there so I can get where I want to be. Because otherwise, if I went in there and be like, well, this isn't really what I want to do. I want to be hosting my own show live on ITV2. They'd be like, yeah, but you got to start and do this. Do you know what I mean? That's just how it works.
No, I understand.
You can't be too picky with it, especially with specialist industries.
Okay, but I do think that film and TV are different though.
They're very similar. Like, for example, this girl that I worked with on Soccer Aid, I don't know if she's going to do it, but her friend works in film, and now she's going to go work with her in film and doing the same thing. It's all the same stuff.
Okay.
It's only slightly different in terms of scripted and unscripted, but there's obviously with scripted TV, you still need those people doing whatever they're doing at the bottom. So a lot of it is the same, and especially with things like, say, costume and art.
Okay.
The people that are watching the show don't know who put it. It makes no difference, sort of thing. So I think you should just try it, and I think I'll send you the website.
Okay.
Because it's funny actually, Lizzie messaged me the other day. She was like to me, oh, are there any, excuse me, she was like, are there any jobs in TV going at the moment? She was like, oh.
Oh, is she looking?
Well, she said she's going abroad again at the end of the year. She's going to Asia.
Bloody hell.
I know, she can't stay away. And then she was like, I said, oh, I can have a look, but she doesn't have any TV experience or whatever, so...
They're going travelling again.
Yeah, I know, it's mad, isn't it? I don't know if that's just for Christmas, I don't know how long
I
it's
don't
for.
know how they have the money for that.
I don't know how they do it. But I guess they have quite good sort of corporate jobs, don't they, like when they're working.
Yeah.
So it makes sense. Makes sense, I guess. But still, I don't know if I'd want to do travelling.
I'd like to do a bit, like I want to do maybe like a road trip, a few road trips.
Road trip to where?
Well, like through America, through Europe.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I thought you were
Things
like
like
driving
that.
to like Newcastle or something.
No. So like things like that, but I don't particularly care about going to like, you know, like on foot travelling. Do you know what I mean? Like in Asia, backpacking. I don't particularly care.
I wouldn't mind doing
for
that if I had like a decent hotel and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, you're not going to hotels if you're backpacking.
Yeah, because you just don't have the money.
Because you'll be going, you know, hostels and in groups and...
One of my friends, he went to Thailand. They had like a hotel and stuff.
Well, I mean, it just doesn't really appeal to me.
No, I do want to see the world, but not right now.
Not like that.
Not right now, yeah. I want to... Yeah, I would want to go to these kind of places as well. They do look interesting. It's just not practical, is it? Do you know what I mean? Because I want to get other things done with like my career and everything else.
I mean, you know, you say that, but then, you know, years go by and you end up having kids and then...
Yeah, I know, but I'm just...
Things get in the way.
Me personally, I'm just focused on this at the moment, so...
You can't really do all of that stuff when you've got a house.
No, you can't, but
So...
it's a risk I'm willing to take.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, have you got any more holidays booked for like later this year?
No, unfortunately.
I was looking at solo trips again.
At where?
Solo trips again.
Oh, yeah.
And I went to
But
Italy.
did you win any bets, though?
Well, no, not yet, because I'm waiting for when I've done it on a sort of... I do it each year when my car insurance is due. So last year, my car insurance, I always save up for it out throughout the year. So 2 years ago, my car insurance, the renewal price was £400. I had £600 saved, so I gambled like £200, turned that into £600, and I was like, okay. Because I was saying before, if I lost it, I already budgeted for my insurance to be that much. So if I lost it, it wasn't a big deal.
Yeah.
But I didn't spend that money on anything. I just pocketed it for next year, kind of thing. So the year after, my car insurance actually went up, and I checked everywhere to get a better price. But the price was the cheapest price I could find was £500, which is not expensive, but it was still £100 more than last year.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, £500, but I've saved £800. I want to go on holiday, but £300 is not quite enough to book everything short notice. So I took that £300. I gambled about £150, £200 of it, turned that into about £600, £700. Booked a weekend away in Italy, and I still had loads of money left over.
Wow.
Yeah, so I'm thinking of doing that again this year. So with my current
Fingers crossed.
Yeah, I can't wait to do that again. Hopefully I win something. But I'd love to do that. So I was looking at holidays, maybe going to Portugal this year. If I do
Portugal, that'd be nice.
if I do that
Whereabouts?
again this year, I want to go to Lisbon actually.
Oh.
I want to go to capital city.
Interesting.
So I've been to Rome now. I've been to Berlin. I've never even been to Portugal, but I've been to.
It is lovely there.
You've been to Lisbon? Or did you go like Algarve or something, or Albufeira? Madeira,
I
maybe?
kind of popped around Lisbon, like not really, but I
Right.
mainly went to like Cascais and
Lagos.
where family is really. No,
Right.
no, not Lagos.
So I want to go to a lot of the capital cities just to sort of tick them off.
You went to Barcelona?
Yeah, but it's not capital city.
Doesn't matter.
But yeah, I have been to Barcelona. Beautiful.
I like it there. It basically is.
Nah, not. Madrid's definitely the capital.
Oh, right, okay. But it feels like
Yeah.
a proper city.
No, it is a proper
That's
city.
what I
Yeah,
meant.
yeah, yeah.
Okay. Oh, you're just talking about capitals.
I'm talking about capitals, yeah. I mean,
Oh,
I don't
okay.
just want to go to the capitals if I had the choice. For example, I'd love to go to Milan, but it's not the capital.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. And there's other places that I'd want to go. Say, for example, yeah, you say capital. I've never even been to Madrid, but I've been to Spain a million times. Never been.
Madrid's amazing.
I've never been. Yeah,
They've got great galleries there.
Yeah, I'd love to go to Madrid, but I've never even been. I've been to Spain, all over Spain, and I've been there like 100 times, but I've never been to Madrid. So I'd like to go there as well.
It is, the culture's lovely. Amazing.
I'd love to go. If I had money though, I'd love to go to. Say I won the lottery tonight. tomorrow, I'd definitely go to, say, America or Vegas.
Yeah,
That's where I'd
same
go.
here.
Watch a UFC fight, get a bit nice hotel, go to all the casinos. That would be my dream, just to go to Vegas.
That's cool.
And then when the fights are done, maybe fly out, maybe get like a red eye to...
A red eye? What's that?
That's what they call like a quick flight in America. Sort of
Oh,
when
okay.
you cross over somewhere. So get a red eye to, say, maybe... Where would I want to go next? Maybe Texas or something, like Houston or Dallas.
That's cool.
Because they say apparently in Texas they've got the best barbecue food. They basically invented barbecue, didn't they? And they have obviously they've got a large Hispanic Mexican community because it's right on the border.
It's right next to New Mexico and all that, isn't it?
Yeah, kind of, and it's obviously it's on the border of Mexico.
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't know that whole region, say California, New Mexico, Texas, used to all be part of Mexico before they lost it in the war. So they've obviously still got a lot of Mexican.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it used to be part of Mexico before America sort of annexed it. So they've still got a lot of Mexicans that live there, and apparently they've got the best Mexican food in the whole country. They call it Tex-Mex.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Tex-Mex.
Yeah.
That's funny.
So I'd love to go there, get some food. Maybe go over to the East Coast, say New York, New Jersey.
I want to go around like Yellowstone, Salt Lake City.
Utah.
It's all like the nature thing. I want to go there, like a mix.
Yeah, Denver, Colorado. I think you'd like it there then.
I actually haven't looked into that yet.
You'd like it there because it's high elevation. It's far out in nature and stuff.
I've already made a map of where I want to drive around. So
I wouldn't want to drive there though.
start...
I'd be getting flights everywhere.
No, I like to drive though.
Forget that. It's so long. That is so long.
But yeah, but that's the whole fun of it.
Okay.
But I like to start like kind of near New York.
East Coast. Okay.
And then make my way down to
Philadelphia.
Is it? Where is it? Is it Washington?
Washington's
Is
like
that the other way?
Washington's like Midwest.
Oh, what's it? What's the other one then? It's
You
just
got-
below New York.
You got New Jersey. That's next to New. That's next to
No,
New
not
York.
that one. It's a bit further
Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
down. I don't remember. But anyway, kind of like following the down like here,
Okay, the East Coast.
kind of the coast, and then curving around. Obviously, go through Texas.
No, Texas is in the other direction.
Yeah, but you keep on going that way. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
Going
but
like this.
Texas is here. New York is there. It's complete opposite end
Yeah,
of the
but
country.
I'm talking going like this.
Yeah, but that would take you to Florida. Florida's there.
You're not all the way down. You're
Mate,
like curved.
Should we get a
cutting
map
across.
of the America?
Like, I've been
I
looking
think you're
at the
I
map.
think you're very, very off base.
Right.
I can't even go on your Wi-Fi. But yeah, I know what you mean though.
But I'll be linking it up, Masai.
Fine.
Like I'm not just gonna suddenly jump there.
Would
like,
you not
I'm
want to go
gonna
Florida? That appeals to me. Miami.
No,
Oh, really? Oh,
no. I want to skip all that.
I'd love
And
to
then
go there.
it's
Apparently
'cause it's too expensive
beautiful. They don't even pay taxes there.
for tourists.
Yeah, but it's going to be expensive you've got. I think the prices would still be expensive. New York is the
Right.
most touristy place in the world.
Okay.
It'd still be expensive. I reckon.
Mr. hasn't been to USA.
Oh, sorry. You don't even know where Texas is.
I do. You just.
Oh
you
yeah,
don't
Texas.
know.
That's like okay. Anyway,
Is there right?
not, it's
and
really
then
not.
anyway, I would continue going, and then kind of start going up through Arizona. Then you start making your way up. Then I want to start making my way up the country, so through
Okay.
Arizona and then up,
like California.
and then well, it's more on the coast, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're the
I'm
complete
not talking
opposite
about
side.
the coast.
Yeah, but Arizona's next to California on the west coast.
Yeah. Okay. All right. West
Complete
coast.
opposite side to
West
New York.
Coast, sure. Yeah, but Mother, this is what I'm talking about. I'm
You
going
don't
to be
know
doing
what the
a
hell you're
U. I'm going to be
Oh
doing
my
a U
God.
of the country.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
I do
alright.
know what I'm talking
You
about.
don't,
I've
you
mapped
don't.
it out. It's on my laptop. Right.
God.
And then I'll be going up.
Okay.
And then that kind of goes towards like Yellowstone.
All right. So you're thinking so what are the three main places?
A U shape.
What are the three main places you want to go? Say state-wise or city-wise. Okay. Where would you want to go mainly?
New York,
New York,
Texas,
Texas, right?
and
Vegas.
yeah, I'd like to see that. Yeah.
Nevada.
And
Oh,
nature things.
I think the places that you may be trying to say, when you were saying below New York but not New Jersey. Do you mean
Yeah.
Boston?
No,
Okay, that's right next to it as well. I'd want to go Boston as well.
can't remember the names of everything now.
Philadelphia, Pittsburgh, Jersey. There's a lot of places I'd want to go to in America. This is not enough time. It's such a big country. Like most Americans don't even have passports.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they haven't even. Most Americans have
They
probably
don't
not
have
even.
to leave, do they?
Most Americans have probably not even left their state. because they're so big, these states as well. They're so big, and there's a lot of smaller cities. It's funny because I was watching a video today about the city of Compton in California. Their population's only 100,000. That's really small.
Is it?
Yeah, it's small. Yeah.
They've just got a lot of space, haven't they?
Yeah, it's funny. But it's an interesting place. I don't want to go there. Do you know where it doesn't really appeal to me that much? Canada.
Oh, that appeals to me.
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe the cities like Toronto and stuff, or Quebec.
I would want to go around. It was near where one of my old colleagues, was from.
Ottawa?
No.
What's the other cities? Toronto. What's the other one?
It's one of the main ones.
Yeah, there's Toronto. Well, that's like the. I know it's not the capital.
Calgary.
Calgary. Yeah.
Calgary.
Oh,
Around there looks amazing. I mean, the mountains.
The Great White North is that's their nickname.
And everything like that looks amazing.
know
So that does appeal.
Do you know where I'd want to go? Obviously not now because of war times. I'd love to go to Russia, like Moscow.
No, I'd have no interest. I'd
Really?
be terrified.
No, I wouldn't be. I mean, obviously now because of.
Not even because of now. Just like in just in general. I don't know.
Okay.
It's like
super interesting place.
It's like it feels like it would be very different to the UK.
It would be. It would be.
It'd be very different.
It would be.
Like it would be almost be like going to Japan.
Yeah,
to an extent.
Do
you know what I mean? 'Cause
yeah.
the culture is different, and that
different.
does
right.
concern me.
I get that. Yeah, I mean, you got to be wary. You do have to be wary.
Yeah.
But I would like to go. Not now, obviously, but when everything smooths over in a few years, 10 years maybe, I'd like to go.
I mean, there's certainly got an amazing heritage and history. I'm very interested in the family.
It's a very interesting.
The royal family.
The royal family. Of
the
Russia.
royal family.
Of Russia.
Well, the ones that died. And
Oh,
Princess Anastasia.
sorry, I
and
thought
all
about
of that.
now. I was thinking.
No.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'd love to go there. I'd like to go.
Rasputin.
I'd like to go to Japan now.
Yeah, I'd like to experience something that's completely the opposite of
But if
everything.
you go
we
to the
have
cities
here.
though, like Tokyo, I know they're obviously not like us, but Tokyo and Osaka, I reckon it would still be quite cool because obviously it's quite metropolitan and stuff to go. But it's funny, I was reading about not just Japan, but a lot of those countries like Japan, China, I think South Korea as well. They're having a really bad. Their population is declining a lot.
Yeah, I've
There's
read
way
all
more
about this.
women than men.
Is there?
Yeah, that's a big problem. That they've got way more young women.
Wait, where?
In Japan and China.
More women?
Yeah, so that's why it's bad.
I thought they would have had more men.
No. Yeah, sorry, yeah, more men. Which
Yeah. I've read all about this. People aren't really having children now.
Yeah.
People are more there. So in Japan, they've got all these different services that can replace a relationship.
Like what?
So for example, they'll have things like cuddle cafes.
What?
So
What's a cuddle cafe?
you can go into this cafe,
Right.
and essentially like there's like I wouldn't really call it a waitress, but you like
You got
sit
request
in
hugs
bed,
and stuff.
sit in bed with them and like
That's so strange.
hug.
Right.
And then they've got all these other things. So they've also got this other like club
Right.
where you go in there and you get assigned someone, almost like a date. Obviously they work there, and then you're like on a night out with them.
Right.
And things like that. And obviously they've got all of the holographic girlfriends.
And their technology's so advanced now.
Yeah, I mean they're basically having apparently, obviously I haven't been there, but having a relationship, with
Well, yeah, no, but a lot of people do that. Is
and
where
things
they,
like that.
they pay for these. You hear a lot about these sort of rich businessmen that will pay girls to go on dates with them, or because they're used to being the big boss, they want to be kind of humiliated and downgraded. Where they'll do things like, "Oh, I'll give you $500 to sort of, I don't know, I can just give you this money, and I want you to treat me badly," and it's so strange, and it's like a relationship for them because they don't have time to juggle a real.
And they got
sort
this in
of wife.
Japan, have they?
Not just in Japan, I just mean in general.
In general.
But I was sort of heard the other day. There's this old UFC fighter from back in the day, this legendary guy called Quentin Rampage Jackson. He was on Joe Rogan the other day, and he used to fight a lot in Japan back in the day because 20 years ago, Japan was the sort of hub for mixed martial arts. Because obviously a lot of martial arts come from sort of that part of Asia, and they are really big into MMA. So back in the day, before the UFC, Pride, which is from Japan, which was run by the Japanese mafia called Yakuza. They had all the big fighters, all the big stars there in their promotion in Japan. And he ended up he was married to a Japanese lady, and now he's got a few like sort of half Japanese children now. And he was sort of saying apparently their culture as well, why their sort of birth rate is going down.
Yeah.
The people there are a lot shyer, and sort of their culture, obviously I'm generalising, but to get, say, rejected by a woman on like a night out or something, or it's not in their culture to sort of be so forward and to be so, they're a bit more sort of humble and heads down kind of thing. And so apparently that's one of the reasons. And also he was saying how the Japanese government are also looking into sort of having a bit looser immigration so that they can sort of
read that.
not repopulate, but get their sort of, what's the word, like their population in balance kind of thing. Yeah,
I read that the other day.
Yeah, so
it's interesting.
It's interesting. It's funny that how sort of your population can sort of just
decline.
Yeah, especially as well economic wise, because if it's too expensive, because I think it's happening here as well, because you've got to think our parents who are sort of in their 50s, you could sort of have children then and not earn a lot of money and still have rent or a council house for a reasonable price, or afford to buy a house for a reasonable price. Whereas now, it's just not feasible to sort of, if you're 28, even if you've got a good job and your partner's got a good job, to sort of have a child, pay for everything. Some of my friends have got children and they say how expensive nursery is. And I'm just like, damn, like it's just crazy. I saw a tweet actually today where it was, this girl was saying how her son, she paid for like maybe a week or two of like summer camp or something. It was 220 quid. And I'm just thinking, that's insane. Like it's just not feasible for people to have children. And a lot of people at our age, sort of mid early 20s, even early 30s, people still live at home with their parents. So they're just burning money. So it's just not feasible to bring a child into the world because you just don't have financially that sort of...
It is scary.
Yeah, because I would love to have children one day, but it's just not feasible unless I do really well in my career.
Yeah.
And you've got to meet somebody, and it's got to work, and it's just like, damn, like that's just not very realistic, is it? Do you know what I mean? And I think that's why our population is shrinking a lot as well.
I think you'll get there, but I know what you mean.
I know, yeah, it's strange because... Not that I feel any pressure, and obviously as a woman, I mean, I don't know if you do want to have children when you're older, but I think for women as well, obviously there's more pressure because if you're obviously you've got like a biological clock, whereas you might be, if I was a girl that was 27, 28, I'd be like, oh my God, I'm single, I don't have like a partner, or I don't look like I'm going to have children or whatever, like it just must be kind of insane.
Yeah, I can't really imagine. I mean, obviously I don't feel that way. Like I feel like it will happen.
Yeah.
For me.
Yeah.
But the whole career thing, yeah, definitely.
100%.
Is worrying.
Yeah. You should just claim benefits. How long have you been unemployed?
About a month.
You've only been unemployed? Oh, you need at least 13 weeks to claim benefits.
No, I don't think I don't think I'll be able to qualify anyway.
No, you just need 13 weeks unemployment.
Okay.
Because I was speaking to my friend, he was unemployed last year. I was like to him, it's funny because when we went to IB for last year, he didn't have a job for a little while. He quit his job because he just didn't enjoy I think he worked at Enterprise, the car, you know, people hire cars.
Yeah.
And he just got fed up with it. He wanted to do something else. So he was unemployed for a while, but he had already paid for the holiday. And he didn't run out of money. And then for a few months, he was just borrowing money from his sort of parents and his girlfriend before he got a job after the holiday.
Yeah.
And so that was in September, but then we all met up in, I think, around December time, and he had a job now in insurance or something like that. And I was like to him, you should have claimed benefits when you were unemployed. He was like, oh no, you need to be unemployed for at least 13 weeks, and you have to show them applications of you applying for jobs. You have to at least be applying for jobs, like one a week or something. So they can't just hand out the money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then you could just like...
I mean, I wouldn't want to, but I'm just saying...
Say anything.
It is a viable option if you really wanted it.
No, I don't think it will get to that point. And even if it does get to that point, like I'll probably get something part-time.
No, I'm not saying you need to or you'll be fine. I'm just saying... I was kind of joking, but yeah, I know what you mean. I wonder how much they even get for unemployment.
I don't know. I guess it depends on your situation and.
If you've got kids and stuff, they must want to get.
Well, then you get child benefits anyway.
Oh yeah, I wonder what it's like for a guy that's in his 20s, and he just wants to.
can't remember. I know they had stuff during COVID.
Oh, what, the furlough stuff?
Not furlough, no. There was this other kind of benefit, but it's like nothing.
I wonder what people would have actually got.
It's like nothing.
Yeah, crazy. But yeah, I don't know. I've never done it. I don't think I ever will, to be honest.
No, it just seems a bit. I don't feel like I need to.
I don't need to.
So.
There's people that need it way more than me.
Yeah, if I don't need to, then.
Even though I'm sure,
do
even though there are people, a lot of people that are claiming it that are probably don't need it either. They're just a bit lazy.
Yeah.
They're taking more than they need.
Yeah.
There's probably a lot of people.
I don't really agree with that.
No, I mean, I think I get what you're saying, but it would be too much time and effort for the government. It probably wouldn't be worth their time and money to go through every situation and man every.
Yeah.
You think about all the thousands of people that are claiming it. They can't go through each case and be like, it just would take too long. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know.
I understand that.
Hopefully things will just work themselves out eventually.
We'll see in time anyway. I'm going to give it some time. It's only been a month. Or
I thought it was longer.
My last day was like, okay, maybe more like 5 weeks.
Have you been getting bored?
Yeah, I've had a few days. Like usually it would be like days at home. If there's no one in the house.
What do you do to stay?
Like
because you don't go to the gym and stuff. That's how I break up my days when I'm not working. I can just say I'm going to go to the gym, and that will take up three hours of my day, walking there, walking back, training, showering and stuff.
Oh, I do a lot of walking and things.
I don't know why you don't train. I feel like you'd enjoy it so much.
I don't like. I tried it. I don't like it.
That's because you. I reckon you didn't like it because it was maybe you thought it was way more difficult than you thought, and secondly, I feel like
boring.
Yeah, but you just haven't found what you find interesting yet. What were you doing?
What, in general?
Yeah, what was you doing for this training?
I was doing pole.
Okay, but like, did you go to a gym is what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What were you doing?
I'm just doing it in my house.
Yeah, but what was you doing in the gym?
What do you mean the gym?
No, but I'm saying like, or working out, just in general, like.
I find the gym boring.
But you haven't tried. You haven't properly tried.
I have tried. I've
When?
gone like consecutively for 2 months. In Beckenham.
Which one? The Beckenham Spa?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. When was this?
A few years ago.
Yeah, but that was what I'm saying. You need to try it now properly.
I don't. I know I don't enjoy it.
I'm not saying you have to be in there pumping.
Sorry, not everyone's a gym bunny.
No, I know. I'm not saying you've got to be in there pumping iron for 2 hours. That's not what I'm saying.
I'm just not interested.
You just need to find the thing that you like. For example,
in the gym?
Not doesn't have to be in the gym, but say cardio. I think you'd enjoy running and sprints and stuff. You'd enjoy that. Or a class where you're doing a skill, say like a martial art or something. Why don't you do something like that? You'd enjoy it.
That's different. That's not gym. That's different. That's
you're still training. You're still working out. It's still a workout.
Yeah. Okay. I've been trying out different stuff.
Like what?
Well, I said I did pole.
When was that though?
A few weeks ago.
Okay, so you're gonna.
I was doing it for nah.
But why? Why? Because everyone should exercise.
I can't dedicate myself to this specific time slot.
You've got nothing else to do.
Well, things come up.
Like what? You're unemployed. Like what? Like what?
Oh, just things, Masai.
You need to do it. Trust me. You'd feel so much better if you did it. And I'm not talking about looking better. I'm just saying, everyone should do it, even if it's half an hour. That's all you have to do.
Okay.
I think you and a lot of other people. They say they give these excuses because they're worried that one, they're going to enjoy it way more than they thought, and secondly, they put it up in their head.
All right, I'll tell you what was wrong with pole.
Okay.
First of all, it's very expensive.
Okay,
Second of all, it's just teeny weeny bit too far. So I had to drive there.
Where was it?
Herne Hill.
Okay.
And third of all, the classes, I did enjoy it. But it was like you're constantly sharing the pole with other people.
Well,
so it's like you're having an hour and like
not as much time as you would like.
80% of the time you're not actually doing anything.
Right. So you're already.
So then I was just like, I'm basically paying to watch people and it's boring. And
yeah. Okay. That's why I think we need to find you something that would be more your.
I'm open to trying stuff, but I don't like all this.
You don't have to do all of that.
Right.
You don't have to do all of that. Okay, we have got 50 seconds. We're going to be back in 5 minutes time, and we'll still do an extra half an hour, then we're done. But
yeah.
After the break, I'm going to try and convince you. We're going to find something. No, you will, because you'll find. Honestly, I'm being serious, and I think a lot of people put this up in their mind. they say they don't like it or they won't enjoy it just so they don't do it. And I think they build it up at you, and I think that is what you're doing. You and a lot of other people, they'll build it up in their heads and be like, oh well, it's way harder than I think it is, and it really isn't. And you just need to find the thing that you enjoy, and then it will become easier over time.
Okay.
That's all you got to do.
Right,
we'll be back in 5 minutes after the break, and we're gonna find Leila some sort of exercise to do. So yeah, we're gonna get her sort of busy and active when she's unemployed. We'll be back in 5 minutes, guys. See you later. Okay, we are back here from the break on the Off the Cuff show. It's here with Masai Lincoln and my good friend Leila. You can follow me on Twitter, Instagram at Masai Lincoln, MASAILINCOLN. Nearly forgot how to spell my own name there. Do you know what's funny? I've been saying that. I haven't said it for a while because I always forget to like read out my ad. No one's ever tweeted me or followed me from it ever. But you never know. But yeah, what were we talking about? Exercise. Okay, I won't go on about it for too long, but I just think I was thinking about this the other day because
about me.
No, not about you, but I was thinking about some of my other friends, mainly girls who don't exercise.
Okay.
And I'm just thinking, it's not just about. I think a lot of people think, oh, it's just about how you look and stuff and things like that. It's not just about that. It's about also everything else, you know, and your health. And yeah, you just need, and it would not to be mental health and that, but it is so good for your mind because you just feel so much better.
No, I feel that as well, but
you feel like you've achieved something, like you've got something done.
Yeah.
I think for you, running, and to be honest, running and little bit of weights. That's all you need to do. I say twice a week. That's all you need.
I'll think about.
Why don't you just commit to doing twice a week? That's it. You could just say, I'm going to do an hour and a half a week. That's it. That's all you would need to do. And I think you'd enjoy it. And then eventually you'd be like, I think you're one of those people, once you start enjoying something, you become not obsessed with it, but more, I want to do more kind of thing. And I think you'd enjoy it a lot. So I think you should try it.
I'll think about it.
Yes, good, thank you. But yeah. What did you say, what else are you doing this weekend?
Well, it's Jack's fight tomorrow. Are you going to come?
Oh, the BJJ thing. How much are tickets?
I think maybe like a tenner.
Where is it?
Just across the river.
What? Oh, okay. I thought
like where like Greenwich is like opposite.
Oh, okay. I thought you said it was in Crystal Palace.
No.
Oh, okay.
Never said that.
What, are you doing anything after?
Don't know.
Maybe I'll meet you after. I don't know if I can be bothered.
What? Why?
I don't know if I can bother to come to a whole tournament. I can't lie.
But it's a good experience for you.
How's that a good experience for me? No, I mean, I've seen grappling tournaments before, but have you?
Oh, yeah, but I don't have anyone to hang out with the whole day.
I know, but it's a big commitment, I can't lie.
What else are you doing? You're unemployed. You ain't got nothing to do.
Oh, now you know what I'm saying. Do you know what I mean? Jeez. Plus, I'm really tired as well. Do you know what's...
I'm tired.
You know when we were saying about the thing, how I find it off-putting when a girl says to me, are you going to ask me out or are we just going to be pen pals? So when
what's this got to do with you coming
No,
tomorrow?
so this, I'm worried now because I did agree to this girl to meet up, but then we haven't really messaged like since.
Oh,
this is like 2, 3... No, listen, I'm probably not going to do it.
Right.
But I don't know, and I'm just a bit worried now. Why did I say yes I was going to? I hate being, do you know what it is? I don't like being told what to do.
Okay.
I don't know what it is. I like everything to be organic.
All right, I don't want you to come. Don't come.
Oh, great. that's the result. But yeah, what time do you have to get there anyway?
Do you know what? I don't know. I mean, I think Jack will be going to weigh in maybe at like 9.
Oh, they weigh in on the day? Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought they would do weigh-ins the day before.
I don't, for this particular tournament.
Tournament. Yeah. Tournament.
It's on the day.
Can you just double check to see that's recording? Like the black one. I'm sure it is, but just want to double check.
Yes.
Thank you. That's it. What was I going to say? So have you ever watched jiu-jitsu before or anything like that?
Yeah, I went to see Jack.
I thought you watched him in a fight.
What do you mean watch jiu-jitsu?
Have you watched jiu-jitsu before?
Yeah.
So you've been to a jiu-jitsu tournament?
Yeah.
I thought you'd only watched him.
A tournament.
Oh yeah, you said you went to that.
Oh,
okay, yeah. No, I just didn't know if you'd watched jiu-jitsu before.
I've seen a tournament, yeah.
Do you prefer jiu-jitsu to watch, I say entertainment-wise, not even to do with Jack, do you prefer jiu-jitsu to watch, or do you prefer watching actual fighting?
Do you know what? I actually really like the jiu-jitsu.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. I think it's because you can get a bit closer, and it's a little bit more. I don't know. It's quite visual.
Okay. It's very technical, very skillful.
I mean, you can't really tell when you
solving.
don't understand. When you don't understand it, you can't particularly tell. I'm starting to understand it a little bit better now because I've been to see him train and things like that. So I like to see what the teachers say.
Why don't you try doing jiu-jitsu?
You have to have short nails.
So you can wear. Yeah, why don't you just get short nails?
I don't want short nails.
Oh my god, you're so like difficult. Jeez. Oh my goodness.
Sorry, but it's taken me a long time to grow these.
Okay. I don't do anything to my nails. I got my nails thingy once. What's the word? What are they called?
Manicured.
Yes, I got that done once. What a waste of money. It did look good, but I was thinking it's just gonna.
For a man.
Sorry.
For a man, it's a waste of money.
But I got this done this was like 3 years ago.
For a man.
Why is it a waste of money for a man?
Well, they're not doing it. You're not putting polish on it or anything, are they?
Well, they made it look really good. To be fair, it did look really good.
Well, I mean, if you've got a hot day.
That's just not worth it. No, I just done it because it was my birthday and I'd always wanted to try it. But I just thought, what a waste of money.
It's nice. It's a pampering thing, isn't it? It's like getting your hair cut. Can you really tell the difference?
Yes, you can. I haven't cut my hair for 30 days.
Every time I see you haven't cut your hair.
And I haven't cut the top of my hair.
Or you've either not cut your hair for ages, or you've just had a trim.
Nah, I don't really get
haircuts. It's either or.
I haven't cut the top of my hair since March. So I haven't it's been over 4 months since
it's quite long.
Yeah, I combed it out the other day. It's quite curly at the moment because I had
it is very curly.
It's because I had when I was in the shower, I was properly like that when I was getting showered. But if I was to, when I wake up in the morning, it will be really messy. And then if I combed it out with an afro comb the other day. It was really tall, like really tall. Yeah.
I'll show you. Was it like you back in the day?
Yeah, not quite as long, but I had a picture of my B-reel the other day. My hair was so long.
I got to see.
I'll show you after.
My favourite picture of you is when you've just passed your driver's test.
Oh my goodness,
your hair is like...
And my jeans are so tight. It's just like, what was I thinking?
Tight.
But yeah, my hair was so... And I didn't even have to comb it up. That's how I woke up every morning. It was insane. I didn't cut the top of my hair for about 2 years.
I know, I can't believe this time. Everyone had a high top though, didn't they?
Yeah, that was the style at the time.
That was it.
Whereas
it's
now,
weird how, God, if you saw anyone with that now,
no, you still do.
I don't really see it.
Not as much though, not as much. But I think if I was to grow my hair again, I think maybe I'd shave the sides and maybe get the top like plaited or something.
That sounds good.
Maybe you get that. See what that's like. But I would have to grow it for a few more months, and I want to cut it before I go away. So I'm gonna cut my hair before I go away. And then this year, do you know what I'm gonna do?
Where are you going?
Ibiza. I'm going in there in 6 weeks.
With who?
Like the same group as last year, my mates.
Who's the group?
Lewis. Jack, Ben, Steph, Rachel, and our other friend Prem. You wouldn't know him.
So it's like a triple. You're like a triple third wheeler, are you?
No, me. Well, I guess me and Ben are the only ones that are single. So, but yes, there's 8 of us going, but it's funny actually. The villa only fits 7 people, so we booked the same villa as last year. Because the woman gave us money off, and the villa was just incredible. Like, it had everything, and we sort of bought loads of food and drinks at the start, and just made dinner and lunch throughout the sort of week.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Which was nice, and the pool was amazing. The bedrooms were nice, aircon all throughout the villa. It was beautiful, like nice fridge and kitchen, and everything. We had everything, nice sofas. But there's only room for 7, so this year Ben's coming. He didn't come last year, so he's got a hotel like around the corner.
Oh.
But he'll still be hanging out there every day with us.
He can't just go on the sofa.
Yeah, but honestly, if that was me, I'd rather have my own space. And even there might be some nights where he comes home, and if he just gives me his key, I'll happily stay in his hotel. Do you know what I mean? I'm not that bothered. And I want to go. I want to hang out at his hotel to meet people at the pool.
Oh, okay. Right, that's what it's about.
And also as well, there's so this year. Lewis's girlfriend Rachel, she's coming. Like she came last year, but her sister is also coming. Who we know, and her friend's coming. And we know her as well.
Yeah.
So there'll be like 10 of us really in total.
Wow.
So there'll be a lot of us. So that'll be good.
Still going Ibiza.
Yeah, I've only been once.
Huh?
I've only been once.
You always going on holidays
No,
with your
I've
mates.
I've only been there once.
Oh right, not Ibiza, but you know what
Oh,
I mean.
we went Magaluf like nearly 10
Right,
years ago.
I mean, ugh.
That's not really the same thing. I know what you mean.
You said you went last year.
Yeah,
Where?
Ibiza last year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But you're always going on these holidays.
Ah.
You go every year.
No, we don't. I don't.
Yes, you do.
No, the last time we went on holiday before last year was 2017, so it was still like 6 years.
Oh, I don't believe you.
No, we do little trips in the country.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I remember
so
you saying because the beers are cheap.
I think so the year before we went to, no, actually earlier that year we all went to Bristol together. 2023, we all went to
Never
Bristol.
been to Bristol.
You'd like
Oh
it.
no, wait. Is it on the border of Wales?
Yes.
I have
Oh, you
been
have?
briefly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we only went
right.
for a weekend. It was alright.
It's like London, really.
Nah, I wouldn't say it's like London.
It felt the part that I went to did.
Really? I didn't think it
Yeah.
was like London at all. And the year before we went to Brighton for a stag do. That was really good fun.
I'm not really
And we
a
went
fan of
and we
Brighton.
went not. You don't like Brighton? I love Brighton. I had a great time.
It's all right. It's just that it's that part of the country that
It's only
because
an
I
hour
lived
away.
in Hastings.
Did you?
Oh, Mass,
You
you
lived in
don't know anything
you lived in
about
Hastings?
me
I thought
for
you were
4 years.
I thought you were from London.
I am from London.
When did you live in Hastings?
My parents temporarily broke up,
What?
and I went and lived in Hastings
Really?
from age 8 to 12.
Oh my god!
You don't know this.
I've
You
never
do
heard
know
this.
this.
I'm great. I
This
remember
is
everything.
like you saying that you don't know that I'm a film buff.
No, but I remember everything, and I do not remember everyone telling me
Right.
that.
Okay.
My memory's
well,
really good,
Brighton
you have to admit.
just reminds me of Hastings. They're not similar,
Okay.
but it's just that beach, seaside
Okay. I get
kind of thing. Like it's.
it. Down
I mean,
south.
Hastings is maybe I want to say a little bit more rundown.
I've never been to
Oh,
Hastings.
It is very charming.
Okay.
It is very charming, but like it kind of goes through a bit of a wave where you kind of go there and there's things happening. It's getting kind of trendy, and then you go there again, and then there's like shops that are shut.
Is Hastings a city or is it just a town?
Yes,
Because some places are.
it's not.
Because I
It's
thought-
probably more of a town, but in between.
Because I thought Bournemouth was a city, but it's actually not.
What would you say Brighton is?
Brighton is a city.
Okay, maybe Hastings is more of a town.
No, it's not. What?
What?
It's not how it feels. I'm just saying, is it a city
Yes,
or a town?
I don't know
Can you Google
which
it?
one it
Can you
is.
Google it? Can you say
You're
it's-
very specific.
I just like
aren't
to know. I
you?
don't want to mislead. I don't want to put misinformation out to my millions of listeners.
Well,
into
I've
the
already
world.
given misinformation about
How?
geography of USA.
Yeah, you, not me.
Right. Let's see what it says about Hastings.
Okay, is it a city or a town?
Hastings is a seaside town.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
What county is it in?
East Sussex, borough of East Sussex.
Oh, so it's basically right next to Brighton then, essentially.
Yes, it is.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
I said that they're in a part of the country.
Oh, I didn't know. I didn't know you were being specific.
All right. So you got Hastings, and then from Hastings you go through Eastbourne,
Yeah, Eastbourne.
and then to Brighton.
So is it like only half-hour drive from Brighton? 40
I would
minutes.
say more like 40.
Oh, okay.
40 minutes.
So it's only,
Maybe 50.
So it's only like an hour and a half, 2 hours away from us. It's not that far. Then.
It's just like a similar distance to Brighton.
But I can drive to
I would
Brighton in
say.
less than an hour. About 50 minutes.
Hastings is nice, but I don't think there'll be anything there for you.
Okay, fair. Bournemouth is great. Have you been there? It's only 2 hours away from London.
I need to see it on a map.
It's in Dorset.
I need to see it on a map, babe.
It's further south.
I need to see it on a map,
I think
babe.
it's like southwest.
Oh right, no.
Lovely beach.
Oh, it's near Poole.
It's in Poole, isn't it?
It's next to Poole.
Oh, okay.
I've been Portsmouth and
I've been Portsmouth, yeah.
Southampton,
Yeah, I think I've been there once.
but I've skipped Bournemouth.
Bournemouth is the best one out of all those
And
ones.
gone to like Dartmoor and
I would say on the coast like that, those southern places. That's the best place down south. I'd say Bournemouth.
what, Bournemouth?
Yeah,
What's there then?
if it's got so many bars and the beach is beautiful.
Oh, for going out.
Just for see it. Like even if just to look around, it's a beautiful little town. And yeah, it's just really
Just
nice.
a bit too far to go there for a day, isn't it?
No, on the train it's about an hour and 40.
Yeah, but I'm not going to take the train, am I?
So yeah, but drive is 2 hours.
You're telling me the drive to Bournemouth is 2 hours?
Yeah, I've driven to Bournemouth a couple of times.
What time of night?
I drove there in the middle of the day on a Saturday afternoon. It's not that far.
It's not 2 hours.
It is. I drove from Beckenham actually.
All right, 2 hours and 20 minutes.
Oh, for Christ's sake! Yeah, it's 2 hours and 20 minutes. It's not far.
Yeah, but you know, by the time you stop and
I don't know what you're talking about.
by the time you get there, it will be 3 hours.
Well, no, that's not what happens at all. That is actually just not
Well,
what
that's what
happens.
happens with me.
No, well, maybe because you're a bad driver.
Hang on.
Maybe because you're just a bad driver.
No, I'm a good driver.
I don't think have you ever driven me before? Oh no, you have. You drove me home once.
Yeah, and apparently I was in the wrong lane of the roundabout when I wasn't.
What roundabout?
You know the roundabout near the Tesco.
Yes. Yeah, Elmer's End.
There.
Yeah.
I was in the right-hand lane,
Yeah.
but I went straight.
Oh yeah, no, the left-hand land is straight. How can you even? That's what I'm
But
saying.
you can still go straight.
No, not in that.
Alright,
No, not in that. No.
I'm not in that one.
The other side. No, to be fair to you, the other side coming that way, you can do both of them.
Well, there was no one there. It doesn't matter, does it?
Yeah. Well. Okay. But still, yeah, I know what you mean.
I went to Cambridge this week.
Cambridge. Never been.
Taryn lives there.
I've driven through it.
Cambridge is lovely.
Does
I
it
mean,
nice?
there's no nights out there though. There's nothing there.
Really?
It's you know, it's museums, it's culture, it's you know, things like that.
I worked with 2 people on Big Brother from Cambridge.
I think it's nice. I do like it. It's nice to go there for a few days.
This guy I worked with from Big Brother. It's funny. He's black. he's from
That's funny, is it?
And he's from but he's from Cambridge, and he's like the only like non-white person there.
Oh, in Cambridge?
Yeah, unless you're a student. I think the only like non.
Oh, like in this school?
No, yeah, he's actually from Cambridge. He's not like he didn't go there for uni.
We had that in Hastings.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
There was only one black kid in the whole school.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. I think there's probably a lot of places like that. I think outside the bigger cities. So Brighton would have.
I feel like it'd be different now, though. What do you think?
No.
Is it still the same?
If you go to the cities, you'll get a bit of everything. But some cities still actually, even in Sheffield, for example, you still get a bit of everything. But I would say there's probably more.
But that's probably because of the students.
No, I'm not including the
No?
student population. I mean the people that are from the city. So, for example, Sheffield, from what I've seen from living there, most of the non-white population are like South Asian mainly. A lot of Indians, Bangladeshis, Pakistanis. But I didn't see many like Caribbean or African people there at all.
Yeah,
Whereas,
it was the same in Hastings. It was literally just white.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not surprised. I mean, they're in the middle of nowhere,
That's
sort
it.
of thing. Yeah, so.
I mean, not really. It's Brighton.
Yeah, but I don't think most people could point to Hastings on a map.
No, I think they could.
I couldn't.
You couldn't.
And I'm quite good at geography. I didn't know where the hell. I thought Hastings was near Cambridge.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
Have you ever been to Broadstairs?
No, I haven't.
That's great.
Where is that?
Like east, so
Oh,
kind
so
of
near
like near
Cambridge.
Canterbury. Huh?
Oh, you mean like
Canterbury.
southeast? Because Kent is
Uh,
like southeast. Because Canterbury's not
Yeah.
that far.
Oh, okay. Yeah, southeast. Sorry, because east is more.
East is more like Cambridge and stuff.
Yeah.
Peterborough.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I just mean east of where we currently are.
Right. Okay. Got
in,
you.
in time and space.
Okay.
But yeah, it's southeast and it's like near Canterbury, Margate,
Whitstable. those kind of places.
Whitstable. I love it around
What's it called?
there.
Broadstairs.
Broadstairs. It's
No, I've
nice.
never
It's
heard
a
of it.
bit like
'Cause I've been to.
it's like the new
Canterbury.
Canberra Sands kind of thing.
Ah,
Like
okay.
nice beaches, nice town, good place to stay. You know, you can go out for drinks, nice pubs, nice restaurants.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
feel like it's up and coming.
Right. Yeah.
It's definitely.
I'd like to
worth a
do
look.
maybe a weekend away in these few places just to see what it's like. Sometimes.
I'm desperate to do some weekends away.
We should do some. We should arrange like to go somewhere
that
else.
would be
that
fun.
Like, and we should go somewhere that we both haven't been to before. So, for example, you've never been to Bournemouth, but I have, so we couldn't go there. But you've
Where
been
have
to
neither of
Cambridge,
us-
and I haven't been to Cambridge. So we'd have to do something like
So where have you not been?
that is kind of in our vicinity. Okay.
In our vicinity, what, close?
Yeah, not too far. So I wouldn't want to, even though I would love to go to, say, I've never been to Leeds, for example.
I've never been to Leeds.
But it's a bit far. Do you know what I mean?
I mean, I haven't been to a lot of places.
No, but I've been to, say, I feel like I've been to Brighton, obviously. We've both been to Brighton. But we've both been to Portsmouth and Southampton. Maybe something, and it's not too far. So maybe somewhere in Kent that we haven't been to, maybe.
On the coast?
Yeah. So say maybe.
I know. What about like Dover.
Yeah, I've never been to Dover.
I've never been to Dover.
How far is it to get to Dover from London? If we drove or got train?
Let me look it up.
So
I bet it would be under 2 hours.
I reckon I'm gonna say 2.5 hours, 2.5 hours, like on train or train or drive.
It's an hour and a half.
For real?
It's there.
Anyone else?
It's Dover.
Oh my god.
Never been there. That's
Okay.
seaside.
What else have we got?
I don't know what's there though.
Never been to. I've never been to Worthing, but apparently there's one of my mates.
I've never been to Worthing.
One of my mates I work with in Telly. He's from Worthing. He said there's nothing there. Don't bother going.
No, I've never been there.
What else have we got here? I've never been to Hastings, but you have. I've been to Canterbury, but I didn't properly visit Dover.
Canterbury's nice.
Margate, yeah, I've never been there.
Margate, I've only been to like for the beach. I haven't really seen it.
Okay. What about, say, have you been to Bedford?
No.
We could go there maybe. Oxford?
I've been to Oxford, yeah.
I haven't been there, but you have. Cheltenham?
No.
Actually, have you been to Cardiff?
No.
It's only 2 hours away. We could just go there.
No. Wait, Cardiff, what, near in Wales?
Yeah.
I haven't technically
I've never
been
been to
there.
Wales.
I just drove through there.
Oh, that doesn't
Never
count,
been to Wales.
Never, no. So, yeah, look,
Oh, it's lovely.
3 hour drive, 4 hour on train. That's actually
Rather
not that
drive.
bad. You'd rather drive?
I'd always rather drive.
Okay.
I just get a bit
You could
restless. Yeah, I'll drive.
Okay, what else have we got here? Swindon, but I don't think there's anything there.
Cardiff is cool, I think.
Mate, do you know what the weirdest place to be? Have you ever been to? Have you ever been to Milton Keynes?
Yeah, my cousins live there.
Strangest place.
It's
on
just
earth.
roundabout.
It's just roundabouts and like Amazon. What's the word? Like Amazon.
Well, it's just like the
depots. Just depots.
big.
It's so strange.
Big, massive shop things.
It's so weird. I watched it because some of our friends from, like, one of Lewis's friends that we're friends with from uni, him and his girlfriend from uni, they met at SS Uni.
Yeah.
They got married a couple of years ago, and then they bought a house in Milton Keynes because they still both work in London, and this only takes an hour to get into London, and half the week they work from home anyway.
I mean,
and they both
it
drive.
doesn't seem like there's much going on there.
And they both drive.
For commuting, I guess.
But they both drive, and the houses are cheap. So we went up there, and honestly, it's the strangest place ever because it's just nothing there. Like, it's just, you've been there, it's just nothing there.
There's nothing.
And I watched a documentary on it about Milton Keynes and how the city got made.
Yeah, it's interesting, isn't it?
It's just so weird. Like,
it's like an experiment.
Yeah. Like, could you imagine actually being from there? What would life be like? And it's just
all I know is all my cousins have left the nest.
Okay.
And I've moved elsewhere.
Yeah, I can imagine.
So I think I think one of them's gone to like
Birmingham or something.
Manchester.
Yeah. I'd want to get
the
to
other
a big
ones I don't
city
even
quick.
know where.
Maybe Liverpool or something. If that was me, yeah, could you imagine if you lived your whole life in Milton Keynes, yeah, and then you get to like 21, get a job, and you move to London? That must be like, oh my god, your whole world is just opened up.
Well, I mean, I guess that's why people move to London, isn't it?
Yeah, but I'm saying especially if you're from there.
Yeah.
Because there's just nothing there.
Too much to do, isn't it? I had that. Taryn
so
was
weird.
saying when I visited her. Obviously, she's not from London. She's originally from Oxford.
Okay.
And then she moved to London. Then she moved to, okay, I can't remember. But anyway, she's living in the countryside now.
Cambridge.
Near Cambridge. So it's like you come out of Cambridge, a country road, house is there, right? And yeah, I think she misses London quite a lot. She's like, there's so much to do.
I'd miss London. I mean, I was thinking this the other day. Even though I love London and I wouldn't want to live anywhere else, I don't take advantage of living in London completely.
No, I don't.
And I only sometimes see it when there's so much of London that I haven't even seen. So, for example, have you ever been to Southall before?
Southall?
In West London?
No.
So, you know, it's mainly, the majority of that population is South Asian, mainly Indian, I think Punjabi. And on their tube station and all of their bus signs, they've got their like Punjab language on all of the I've seen pictures of it before. But anyway, I had to drive there when I was working on Big Brother because I had to pick up some stuff. All of the not all of the signs, but a lot of the sort of train station signs and their tubes, they've got like Punjab on there.
Not in that location.
And everyone there, as I was driving around,
is it like Edgware Road or
Edgware
places
Road,
like that?
Edgware Road,
or is it
Edgware Road's got a lot of like Turkish and stuff.
Oh, there's another area. It's west as well. I can't remember.
Yeah, West London maybe.
Or like south, or maybe southwest. remember now.
Southwest, not as much, but I'd say.
But there were elements, like there's certain like roads where it's just all the restaurants and things
and
like that.
A lot of places in East London, say like Ilford. One of my mates is from Ilford. That one I was telling you about from Milton Keynes. He's half Greek, half Moroccan. But I've been to Ilford there like twice. Everyone there is mainly South Asian and stuff, and a lot of them are
Isn't Ilford technically in Essex?
No, it's technically in London.
But isn't it right on the border?
It's close to the border, yeah.
Isn't it split?
No.
Doesn't it share a forest
No.
with Essex and London?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Okay.
It's more central than, say, Havering, which is like right on the border.
I don't know where that is, babe.
Havering is like Romford.
Don't know where that is, babe.
Exactly. So it's right on the border. Because a lot of people don't realise Greater London. So
is it near the M25, Ilford?
I'm not great with roads and stuff like that.
So you don't know.
But I've driven. No, but I know the map of London. I don't.
You know the map of London, but you don't.
What I'm saying, it's inside the London boroughs, and the way I count it, if you're outside the London boroughs, you're not in London.
Yeah, but just because you're outside the 25 doesn't mean you're
I'm
outside
not talking about the M25. I'm talking about the London boroughs.
The M25.
Yeah, but I don't care about the M25. Some of the M25 is in Surrey.
Oh, that's well far out. That's basically in Essex.
No, but it's not part of Essex though.
That's
yeah,
but it basically is.
But it's in the map of London.
Barely.
Oh my, yeah, but it still is. Like,
mate, is that even in the M25?
Oh, who cares about the M25? Oh my god. Because that means
that's the limit.
Oh, because if you're born in the M25, that defines what a Londoner is. It's not the same thing.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't.
All right. Well, I was right, and this is exactly where I thought it was.
Okay, well,
because I went on the M25 yesterday.
Okay, who cares?
Well, you said it was well in London.
It is in London though.
Yeah, it is in London,
So
but
what are you even talking about? It used to be part of.
I
Essex.
asked if it was near the M25.
No, it used to be. I don't know anything about the M25. I don't know. It used to be, and a lot of other places before 1965, it wasn't part of.
Oh,
London.
okay. I mean, so was this area.
No, it wasn't actually. Henge and Sydenham was actually always part of London.
Was it part? Is it
Yeah.
60s? Okay, I'm thinking about Sidcup.
Yeah, Sidcup probably wasn't a part of London.
I think it was part of Kent.
Yeah, so for example, Croydon wasn't part of London, and Havering, that place. And
Don't know what that is, babe.
Well, anyway, a lot of places weren't, and then it sort of accumulated everything together, kind of thing.
Anyway, I was right.
Well, you weren't because
it's outside the M25.
I don't care. I didn't say it wasn't part of the M25. What's that got to do with anything?
Well, this is what I was asking.
Oh my days!
You're not listening.
I don't care about the M25.
I do.
It's just a road.
Well,
it doesn't mean anything.
It does.
No, it doesn't. It's a motorway.
That is.
It's a motorway.
London.
If you was on the Chase and they said name a town.
Well, it's a motorway that goes around London.
Okay, well that's like saying the Atlantic Ocean is an ocean that goes around England. It doesn't mean anything. It's all just
It
water.
does mean anything because I knew where Ilford was and you didn't.
Well, I did. I've been there before. It's in East London.
Well, I know where it is on the map.
Okay, so what?
What's that got to do anything? What's that got to do?
You know, I think we're going to wrap this up. Anyway, guys, this has been the Off the Cuff show with Masai, Lincoln and Leila. I'm sure she'll be back in a few months, I guess, to argue about something else ridiculous. But thank you, guys. Hour and a half has flown by. I'll see you all next week on Friday. Bye, guys. See ya.